Shalom, back again with another lesson. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to the heaven, Father, and the Son, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Just like to give up honors to our teachers, the apostles, the elders, a great millstone, who I learned the truth from and rule well. Just like to give up shalom to the elders, as bishops, and on down, peace and safety to the overall elect. Much love to the archangels across the four winds, pushing his words, sincerity, and the truth. And title of the lesson, more protests, prophecies of the Bible speaking. All right, and the Bible talks about this, or was of the people, these protests happening. And the Bible said that what these things will happen right before the Lord returns, right before Yahushua returns. All right, and that's what's happening down there in Paris, France. People protesting, because of the prices, everything going up, cost of living going up, and it's not going to get better. Things aren't going to get worse. Everything is going to continue to go up. Like your rent, your cable bill, food, everything is going to go up to the point where you're not going to be able to afford it. And ultimately, these things are happening because the wicked are ruling. All right, in Malachi, the first chapter, around the 4th verse, tell you who the wicked is. All right, and these type of problems, all right, is going to hit America if it's not already hitting America, but it's gonna come here. All right, you people are not gonna be able to have afford a place to live. To how everything is continuing to go up, cost of living go up. I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna grab some scriptures.
The streets in Paris in a show of anger against the high cost of living in France. The march for wage increase and the other demands was organized by left-wing opponents of President Emmanuel Macron. Transportation workers are set to begin strikes tomorrow, further hobbling the country's economy. In a speech to the march, a far-left leader charged that Macron is fried and that his leadership is plunging France into chaos.
Care instructions for my Gatsby.
My gazpacho. Mr. Henry Chicken. Mr.
And this is down there in France. Everybody start running. And I have another video, people going at it with the police in Iran.
All right, and we are now getting a new video of the latest violent clash between protesters and police in Iran. In this clash, as deadly anti-government demonstrations continue in Tehran. This video was posted by an activist group showing all those protesters, many of them holding sticks. You're also seeing tear gas being flown at some point by officers who were in plain clothes. Similar protests here have been happening since the middle of September.
Damn. All right. And it's going to continue to go on. All right. Till the Lord comes back. All right. These things are going to continue to happen in the earth. All right, so let's point on that. Let's grab some scriptures. Roars of the people, Bible prophecy. Let's get this. St. Luke 21:9. This is red letters. It says, "But when ye shall hear wars and commotion, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by." All right. And I looked up the word commotion.
Commotion.
It said a state of confused and noisy disturbance. It says racket, look, uproar, right? You got uproars of the people. You know, people fed up, people are tired. What else? Disorder, all right, turmoil, confusion, look, chaos, mayhem. Okay. And that's what you have going on in Paris. Commotions going on. You know, people down there rioting. People down there in the uproar because of what's going on. Everything's going up. Cost of living going up. Gas going up. You know, everything's going up to the port. People can't afford anything, right? And you have these elites that run the world, right? They got they got the whole world in chaos right about now, disorder, right? So the scriptures say, back in St. Luke 21:9, but we should hear of wars and commotion, and that's what we hearing. All right, that's what we hearing. That's all you got to do is turn on the news, go to read these different articles. These things are happening. These things are going on. Political wars, trade wars. Okay, these things are happening, man. All right. Throughout the four corners of the earth, it says St. Luke 21:9, when we share wars and commotion, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by. Yeah. Prophecy must come to pass, and that's what you see going on throughout the four corners of the earth. Prophecy. All right. And the Lord said, "Be not afraid, be not terrified." And the Lord's talking to the elect right about now, which consists of your so-called Negroes, Blacks, and Amic Indian, and Israelite foreigners. They may also be part of the elect whose seed line go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. He said, "For these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by," because you know prophecy must come to pass, and yeah. So you have people rioting, protesting, and in one of the videos they was going at it with the police down there in Iran. And the scripture said how there's gonna be sedition. People going up against the authorities. Your local authorities. All right, second edges, because that's what you have going on down there. Hold on. Second Edges 15:16, but there should be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They should not regard their kings nor princes in the course of the ashes and stand in power. And that's what you have. That's what's going on down there in Iran. The protesters down there, they fight against the police. The local authority, the government. All right, it says for there should be sedition amongst men, and invading one another. They should not regard the kings nor princes in the course of the ashes stand in the power. Right, they're not gonna regard the local authorities and the governors, the president, what they gotta say. They're not gonna listen to them. Why? Because the people are fed up. All right, they fed up with what's going on, as you see in the clip that I show you. Gas prices going up, cost of living going up through the roof. You can barely afford anything. People cannot live comfortable like they used to. And you could blame who? No one but the wicked. Esau, Edom. Because the scriptures say what? The earth is given to his hands. Right? Job 9:24 says the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, and he covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not were it in right. Which is so-called white people according to the Bible. And we can prove it. The wicked, right? We can prove the wicked is. Malachi 1:4. Goes back to a man named Esau, Edom, right? Malachi 1:4, Edom, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return, build the desolate places. All right, and you see that over here in these different American cities. You got the the LAs, you got the Chicagos, you got the Washington D.C.s, the New Yorks, right? It says, but we were. It says Malachi 1:4 where it says it's like you speaking too fast. Let me slow it down. Malachi 1:4, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places, and they did that. Thus said the Lord host of armies, they should build, but I'll throw down. Right? So these cities that Esau has built, everything Esau built, the Lord said he's going to throw it down. Okay? It said they should call them, right, the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Yeah, the so-called white man, woman, and child. Right? Esau, Edom. The Lord has a righteous anger. The Lord has a righteous anger with these Edomites forever. He has a problem with them. It says, in the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever. All right, and that's the point of that, proving who the wicked is. Right, Esau, Edom, so-called white man. Right, that's why the earth is in. That's why the earth is the way it is right about now. You know. Because the wicked. Because of the wicked. No, I went to Proverbs. Like, where I got Proverbs from? I'm thinking about that other scripture when the scripture say, when the righteous is in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. I'm gonna read that one as well. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked, and we just proved the wicked is Esau, Edom, so-called white man, women, and child. It says he covered the faces of the judges thereof, if not where and who is he? Right, and they have done that. All right, they have covered the faces of the judges. All right, beginning with the heavenly Father and His Son. Right, Yahweh Shemashai, the word called God and Jesus. Esau has painted the image of the heavenly Father and Son, being an Edomite, being so-called white. When the scriptures tell you that the Lord was dark skinned, he was very dark. As like his feet was burnt into a furnace. Tell you that in Revelation, right? They even painted the angels being white, right? Little baby with wings, butt naked. Right? You know, the man of the Lord being white, right? That's what Esau have done. He has covered the faces of the judges, right? It says, if not where and who is he? Right. All right. But the point is that the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. And that's why you see the world. That's why you see, you know, everyone in the world mourning right about now. You know, everyone's angry. Everyone is in an uproar. Because why? Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous is in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, people mourn. Right? The people mourn. All right? And if I go back to those videos that I just show you, what's happening down there in Paris, you know, France, Iran, no one was rejoicing. Everyone was angry. Everyone was in a state of uproar. You know, it was all types of commotion going on. Why? Because the wicked is ruling. And the wicked is Esau, Edom, so-called white man, woman, and child, according to Malachi, the first chapter. All right. It says Proverbs 29:2, and the righteous in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you see, all right, throughout the four corners of the earth. throughout the four corners of the earth, everyone is in a state of mourning. Everything is mourning under this devil because the wicked is ruling. And that's how you know that what these elites, right, the ones that rule the earth, that's how you know that they're not the righteous. Because if there was the righteous, people would be rejoicing. Okay? But if you pay attention to how the people are acting right about now, people are in a state of uproar. People are tired. People are angry. People are fed up. That's how you know the wicked is ruling. Okay? Because everybody's constantly mourning under this damn devil, man. Alright? So that's why you have roars of the people. That's why you have people protesting. That's why you have these things going on in the earth. And it's going to continue to go on till the Lord comes back. Till Yahweh Shah comes back and usher in the kingdom. Alright? And, Lord willing, that the lesson was edified to the elect through the spirit power of Yahweh Bashim Ashai, giving our praise and honor to the Son Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. And that's like to get double honors who are teachers, that apostles, the elders of great millstone, who I learned the truth from and rule well. That's like to give double shalom to the elders as bishops and on down, peace and safety for elect. To the next video, shalom.